Hello, beautiful people. My name is Calisha Brooks, Dr. Calisha Brooks, and I am a psychologist and mental health activist. And today I'm going to give some brief tidbits on how to take care of your overall mental and emotional well-being. My brand is called Soul Care, LLC, and that's an intersectional healing model that I created and developed to help people, especially people of color, sift through depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders. So I'm going to share some of my tidbits with you, and hopefully they will be beneficial. First, as we talk about mental and emotional well-being, let's just kind of get into a place where we're grounding ourselves. And when I say grounding, I want you all to take a really, really deep cleansing breath from your belly, okay? So take a really, really deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Let's do that again, just so we can kind of calm our mind, body, spirits, and souls. One more time. A really, really deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Okay. When I work with anyone, I often start off with that grounding, cleansing breath. Why? Because we are often going throughout our day very, very busy, overwhelmed, stressed, and rarely do we take the time to kind of pause. And when we allow ourselves to take a really, really deep breath in, that helps to calm the body and calm the mind and bring your body and mind back to a place of balance. And it also helps to bring oxygen in through your body and also help your organs to heal. A lot of times when we're stressed or when we're overwhelmed or when we deal with depression or anxiety, our body is flooded with these chemicals and hormones, usually the cortisol and the adrenaline. And when those things are in our bodies for an extensive period of time, they really impact our ability to think, to feel, to flow, to be active. Our feelings and emotions are impacted. So when we can take deep breaths in, it helps to detox all of that. So I love to start off any of my sessions with a nice cleansing breath. Whew. So now that we've done that, I'm going to share with you, again, what I often share with people when we first start talking about mental and emotional well-being. And these are some of the foundational things that need to be present every single day. And make these things a daily practice in your life. And it's what I call SEE, S-E-E. And that stands for sleeping, eating, exercising. And I know some people are like, Dr. Brooks, like we're here to talk about our overall mental and emotional well-being. I want to jump into some of the things that impact our mental health. Well, this is like the gasoline for the car, right? You have this nice, shiny, pretty new car that you want to take places. If that car does not have any gasoline, it's not going to go anywhere. So if our bodies aren't properly rested, hydrated, if we're not moving our bodies, our mental and emotional well-being is not going to be functional, nor will our bodies be functional. So I love to start off with just, what is your sleeping looking like? Are you getting restful sleep? Are you sleeping 8 hours plus? And sometimes you can do the 7 or the 6 hours as well. And I'm not a fan of team no sleep or the grind culture. Our bodies need to sleep because guess what? When our bodies are sleeping, it gives it an opportunity to regenerate, to heal, and to rest. That's when we do our growing. That's when we do our healing. And this is why you see a lot of doctors put people in medically induced comas when they have traumatic brain injuries or bodily injuries because it provides the body an opportunity to heal itself. So sleep is so very important, okay? Next is eating. What does our nutrition look like? Are we putting healthy things in our bodies? Do we eat the fresh fruits and vegetables? Are we choosing things that does not have toxins or a lot of sugar or a lot of carbohydrates in them? Are we drinking enough water to hydrate our bodies throughout the day? So these things are very important, making sure that you're choosing, again, the green leafy vegetables, the fruits, the nuts, certain things that gives our body the fuel that it needs. And I always look at food as being medicine. So even if there's some things, and I talk to my little 7-year-old often about this, like, yeah, I know that you don't want to eat broccoli, but look at it as if it's helping your body to heal, right? And when we put a lot of the sugars and the carbohydrates, that takes away from our energy. And it often breaks down into things that can cause toxins to flow through our body. So all of this is talking about, okay, detoxing our minds, bodies, spirits, and souls, giving our brains an opportunity to think clearly, to oxygenate our bodies, minds, spirit, and souls. And so again, look at this as medicine. Next, exercising. How are you moving your body? Are you moving your body? And it is so very important, ladies and gentlemen, that we are getting some type of daily exercise. And it doesn't have to be an hour or 2 hours a day, but something. Get your body to move. And if you need to go outside to take a 15 to 20-minute walk, just a 15 to 20-minute walk daily can add on years to your life. Go look that up. That is research-based and it's scientific. So are we moving our bodies? Because again, with the exercise, it gets our blood to pumping and flowing, and it helps to cleanse our bodies of all those toxins that I made mention of before with the cortisol and the adrenaline. So again, if you notice yourself stressed a lot or anxious a lot or even sad or depressed, it's not just a feeling or emotion that you're having. There's also a parallel experience of chemicals being released into your body. So again, these things are like medicine. Moving your body, making sure that you're putting the proper nutrients into your body, and getting enough sleep throughout the day. Lastly, I want to leave you all with develop a daily mindful practice. And when I say a mindful or meditative practice, meaning learning to be in the present moment, taking deep breaths to center and ground yourself. And when people often hear like mindfulness, meditation, they think that it's just about getting really still and clearing out everything that's in your mind. No. A lot of times your mind is going to still be very active, but it's being present, stealing some moments away from anxiety and those rushing thoughts. So when you're able to kind of ground yourself, deep breathe, and you can just focus on your breath. And there may be a lot of thoughts going on, but just focus on your breath. Or do some guided meditations or visualizations. And you can look those up on YouTube, guided meditations and visualizations for anxiety, depression, sadness, feeling stressed, feeling overwhelmed, or even if you just want to bring in more gratitude into your life. But develop some type of daily practice when you first wake up in the morning to ground, and when you go to sleep at night to help you sleep a little better. Okay, and there's a free app called Insight Timer, and that's INSIGHT Timer, TIMER. That you can download on your phone. There's thousands of free guided meditations and visualizations, anywhere from 30 seconds to 8 hours if you want to sleep with them on all night. But these are things that can definitely give you a healthy mental and emotional foundation. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you feel like you need to dive in a little deeper, I definitely would encourage finding a therapist, that you can have, that you can meet with on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis or a monthly basis. Of course, I am pro therapy. So definitely find someone that you can sit and talk with and connect with and process through, again, your thoughts, feelings, or emotions. Those things can be very healthy as well. And when we talk about therapists, if you have insurance, look on the back of your insurance card and call that 1-800 number and see what therapists are in your network. And when you find a therapist, sometimes it can be a little challenging and there are some barriers, but take the time to do that. So very important. And when you meet with someone and there's not a connection, or you feel like, this isn't working for me, find another. Don't feel that you just have to stay in that place. Okay? So thank you so much, beautiful people, for this time. Again, take care of your mental and emotional well-being. Make sure that you're sleeping, eating, exercising, and taking those nice, deep belly breaths. Until next time, beautiful people, light and love.